You know, the Greeks didn't write obituaries. They only asked one question after a man died. Did he have passion?
Did he have passion? Seems like we're all so obsessed with passion these days, and when I hear something like this, I can't help but take a long, hard look at my life. With the world being exposed so constantly with art and media of all kinds, we've been consumed by this idea of passion and doing that for a living. I'm not sure if it's all the success stories of people following their passions that are available to us because of all the media we're exposed to, or because of the seemingly infinite number of niches, hobbies, or art forms we can choose to dedicate our whole lives to and have fun while doing it. I mean, I just made a video about keyboards, and let me tell you, there are a lot of people out there who are so passionate about keyboards and making a living just from that. Making a good living. Now that I think about it, all this obsession with passion might be linked to something very interesting about people. Are we just lazy? Well, let me rephrase that. Am I just lazy? There's a saying my dad used to tell me all the time. Find a job you enjoy doing, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. And you know what? Not having to work a day in my life sounds pretty sweet to me, so sign me up. But maybe that's what this is about, right? Maybe it isn't really about finding the thing I was made for some kind of greater purpose. Maybe I'm just looking for an easy way out. Maybe the torture of slaving away at a job I don't enjoy is simply out of the question for me. So, as you know, I've been trying out this YouTube stuff for a while now, and I've got to say, videos are nice. No, the part of my brain that deals with vocabulary didn't just shut down. I just really think videos are nice. I don't think the process of creating videos is remarkable or anything, but I do enjoy the feeling of finishing a project and putting it all together when everything is set. And this is why I want to make this video and talk about it. I really thought this was it for me. Creating videos is supposed to be fun, and if I could somehow find a way to do it for a living, I'd never have to work a day in my life. But I was met with a stark realization. As much as I love storytelling, putting everything together, and above all, just talking, there's a lot about making videos that I don't enjoy very much. And there's a lot that I don't enjoy at all. There's so much friction between the things I enjoy and the final video on YouTube, and in these gaps, I find myself struggling and dragging my feet through all the shit I hate just to finish a video. But I'm really not enjoying it. I don't get up and think, oh, I want to make videos. You know, it doesn't feel like that. You know, everything has just been work. I have to work after work. After I get done with work, I have to start working on a video. And all my struggles reached a boiling point when I was putting one particular video together. In November of last year, on an absolute whim, I decided to record myself watching my first ever World Cup. I thought I might as well just wing it and try to document this new experience because it might be a lot of fun to share with the world. So I went in totally unscripted, without a real plan, and I have to say, I had a lot of fun. Putting my thoughts together after every match and really internalizing this new experience for me. It was great. Turning on the camera and just winging it was a lot of fun. Just talking about games right as they were happening really showed how enthusiastic I was about them, and although I found myself repeating a few things across multiple videos, I still thought the act of talking to a camera right after a game helped me form my opinions and make more sense of my experience compared to the alternative of just letting it happen and feeling my feelings internally and leaving them to become another fleeting memory, gone as quickly as they came. The World Cup finished a few days before Christmas, and I told myself that I would start editing right after the holidays were over. I couldn't take too long to edit though, as people move on pretty quickly and the World Cup would just be yesterday's news. So in early January, I added all my videos to Premiere Pro, and there it was. 3.5 hours of footage staring right at me. I listened to every clip right as I added it to my timeline, and looking at it from afar, I didn't have many parts at all that I thought needed to be edited out. So there it was, staring at my screen, Just absolutely paralyzed from seeing the amount of footage I have to work with, and terrified of the work that had to go into it just to make one single video that's, let's be honest, probably already a month too late. Now, I think I can finally say, I don't think I'll ever be uploading that video. Yes, it took me hours of my life to film and plan, but the work I'd have to put into finishing it would probably obliterate every last ounce of passion I have for creating any kind of videos. So, here we are. I've had trouble making anything in these past few months because of how tiring making videos is, and the World Cup video really felt like the final straw. I had to take a long, hard look at my life and think about why I wanted to do this in the first place. And there was the question. If you aren't having fun, is it really your passion? I found myself wondering what it really meant to have passion for something, and how it seemed everyone around me had things they were obsessed with, and how I didn't share the infinite motivation they had for their own respective crafts. Is it a matter of luck? To be good at the same thing you're passionate about? And being able to do something about it? Or is it a matter of actually looking far and wide to find something that truly fits you? Or is it a matter of having the discipline to stick to your craft every single day, no matter how challenging it could be? All these questions were floating around in my head while I was putting off making any kind of video, and to this day, I don't think I have an answer for any one of them. But hey, I did realize something. One morning, I woke up and thought I had spent too much time procrastinating and thought I might as well just turn on the camera and rant for a few minutes and call it a video. And so I did. In that 20 minutes with no planning, barely any coherent thoughts put together, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. There I was making a video, and towards the end of it, after actually dedicating some time to create a video, I realized that sometimes answers don't come to you in the form of answers. Sometimes they come in the form of that little smirk you make when you've written something even remotely witty. Sometimes they come to you in the form of that little glimmer of motivation you feel when you want to try something new. Sometimes they come to you when you suddenly feel too tired to do anything. I think sometimes when we're feeling lost, we get a little too defeated and trying to find an immediate answer just looks way too hard. I totally get it. But when I let that spark in me really get rolling and decide to create a video in a day with no pressure of being any good, I think I let a little light in. I let those little hints give me the answers. It's not the answer key I thought I wanted. It's still gonna take a lot of trial, a lot of error. But if there really was an answer, people like you and me would probably have it way easier. And the midlife crisis probably wouldn't exist, right? So here I am, making this video after months of thinking this whole process was torture. And what have I learned since then? I've learned to stop biting off more than I can chew, and to stop forcing myself to struggle with things I don't enjoy in the search of perfection. As a good friend of mine says, done beats perfect, and nothing can really be perfect if we're always learning along the way, right? I'm a complete greenhorn to this, so expecting perfection in every video is delusional. And I've learned to listen to how I instinctively feel tired when planning certain things, and try to avoid them when I can. And I've learned to really start enjoying the good things. I think we tend to focus so heavily on bad things because the feeling of pain is so strong. But I think we have to work on feeling more of the good things. When I think about it, memories of the good things feel so fleeting that I'm never even sure if I actually enjoyed them until they're completely over. So I'm really gonna lean into the enjoying the good parts of creating videos and try to get back to the core of why I wanted to do this in the first place. No pressure, no deadlines, no wearing myself too thin to reach perfection. If I do this long enough, and have as much fun as I can, maybe I'll start learning how to do the things I don't enjoy a little bit more efficiently, and things will start becoming easy. But right now, all I can do is hope. And for the first time in a while, I think I have a lot of it. So that's it. That's my answer. Bye. Hey guys. It's been a while. I really appreciate you going through the video I just made. It's been a while since I've really made any videos at all, so if you drop a like and a subscribe, that would really help. But seriously, I'm really excited to see where this goes and if I can really start pumping out more videos and more frequently. And hopefully I have a lot of fun doing it. These next few months, I think I'm going to have a lot more videos because I really want to dedicate myself to doing it. So hope you hold me accountable. But until then, I'll see you guys later. I really appreciate it. Bye.